take on Japan in the She Believes Cup. Starting lineups presented by Volkswagen.
With Sauerbrunn not fully fit, Davidson will slide into that center back position, and it's a big test tonight for her and Dahlkemper. Both of them are going to be responsible for squeezing this team and keeping the defense compact. In front, with Lavelle sliding into that left side for Horan. Curious to see if she has to pick up the ball lower and whether or not she can get in more advanced positions and release Rapinoe, Morgan, and Heath, all of whom are looking for their first goal of this calendar year.
And for Japan, they'll present a different lineup than we saw the last year in Tournament of Nations.
And it's a mix of youth and experience. The experience comes in that back with Yamane. She's the most experienced goalkeeper, 23 caps. Communication between her and Kumagai will be interesting because Yamane hasn't been in for a year. In front of them with Sugita Matsubara, not experienced. 1 cap between the two of them. And they're the ones that have to really set free Hasegawa.
A cold, windy night here at Talon Energy Stadium in Chester, Pennsylvania. How cold is it, Allie? Well, Japan starters put their big coats on right after the national anthem.
I don't know. What does that say about their mentality? You didn't see the U.S. players doing it.
It was only for a few minutes, but they did it. They're in white tonight. USA will be in blue. We're moments away from the She Believes Cup first game for the USA. Underway now. First in Tobin Heath. Right side. Heath in the box, looking to cross it, pulling it back. O'Hara calls for it. Heath 1v1 at the moment. Tobin plays for the Portland Thorns in NWSL, plays it toward goal, hit side netting, goal kick for Japan.
It's been a sharp start for the U.S. They've been on the front foot. And it's that quick change of point that's released Tobin Heath on this new...
Mentality, a little bit more focus on defense. We'll talk more about that throughout the telecast. Defending as a unit. Heath. Right side again, cutting it back. Peel got pushed. That push was enough to knock her off course, and the shot was not that strong on goal.
And it's Tobin Heath. You can see she's 1v3 there, so she opts to play the cutback ball, doesn't drive end line, and that's a little slip ball that's going to be on today for the U.S. It's a little late ghosted run in by Pugh, and she just tries to toe poke it. Yamane
Girl plays for AC Nagano. She'll drive it to the middle. Headed away once. Hasegawa kept it alive. Short ball in. Japan breaks into the box. This shot taken off the top of the bar. Japan still with it. Well, this is it.
It's a little overload on that far side. Runner gets in behind Crystal Dunn, and then the hesitation right there, whether she was going to play the cutback ball or not. And it's Yokoyama who's driving here, who got in behind Crystal Dunn. And it is that near post run. It is covered by Julie Uritz, but there's enough space there that she can play. She can help in that category.
Julie Uritz, yeah. Especially on the set pieces, right? Rapinoe. Nice move to get herself free. Cutting it back. Maybe too far back, but Heath recovers. Nice cut. Heath. Lets it go too high. It was a nice move to free herself up for that shot. Becky Sauerbrunn, dressed for the game tonight, has been dealing with a minor knee irritation. Tobin Heath. This is what she does so well. Beating Ariyoshi. End-line ball in front. Goal. U.S. leads. Rapinoe was in a great spot, but all that work done by Tobin Heath.
And even go back further to Julie Uritz in the positioning, but in front of their back line, their attacking line. She's the one who sprays it and gets it wide, and then Tobin Heath just runs at that defender, gets end line, and then it's that cutback ball. You've got 3 runners all converging on the top of the 6. Another runner about 8-10 yards out. They're occupying their defenders, and it's just a little movement at the end to get some separation and slide that in. Really well-constructed attack from the U.S., but I have to go back to Julie Uritz being the one to really open things up. Getting the ball off that back line, then you see these runs in the box. Once Tobin Heath is going at her player 1v1.
Rapinoe scoring that goal.
How she does in this center mid position, getting her, like Crystal Dunn with Jill Ellis, wanted to see her running at the back line when she played in that role.
Morgan knocked it away to Rapinoe. Shot taken, was wide.
Again, just uncharacteristic turnovers from Japan, trying to play out of the back. You can see what they're doing, trying to beat that first line, but Morgan feasts on it. Now she's making the vertical run, draws the defender with her, creates that space for Rapinoe to get the shot off, but that one goes awry.
In the middle it goes. She couldn't bring it down. Yokoyama, and it's covered by Alyssa Nair.
This is incredibly fortunate for the U.S. that Yokoyama whiffs on it because she got in between the two center backs. That ball didn't have a lot of pace on it.
Fifth minute, U.S. leads on a Rapinoe goal. Slip through to Morgan. 5 in the attack for the U.S. in blue. Morgan, Ertz. Heavy touch there, didn't have much to cut it back. And Yamane makes the play.
And the defender had slipped initially, and that set up some space for Alex Morgan to run at the back line. They're retreating off. They absorb incredibly well. And that's where Aryoshin goes stride for stride with Ertz, forces that heavy touch. Excuse me, Samashima.
All is set, 10 yards back. The referee, Melissa Mojas from Honduras. Pino could have a crack at goal from there. She'll put it up over the wall, and Yamane, did she get a touch? She did, it's a corner.
And Wiley Van opts to go near post here, gets it up over that wall, and then it's dipping, failing away from Yamane. It does look like she gets a little glove to it.
Nearing the end of the opening half. This is played differently. Out back for Dahlkemper. Long strike, wide. Goal kick for Yamane.
And it's not a bad look for the U.S. because Japan had all 11 players within the 18-yard box. And Dahlkemper has the ability to strike from distance. And it's a good wrinkle, but often against this Japanese side, you want to put that in the 18 direct because they're not the...
Second half underway. If you're just joining us, Japan in white. They made no changes. USA in blue. Kumagai will push it. US back on it. Tobin Heath. As Rapinoe puts one up, headed by Morgan, but right to Yamane.
This was always going to be a difficult ball for Alex Morgan to get much on. She's backing away and still just trying to connect with it. Can't redirect that with any pace, and the defender adds more of the challenge.
Lavelle again. Wow. That was a decent opportunity.
And one of the few that we've seen flighted towards the top of the six with any conviction, not at the near post. Alex Morgan just can't redirect that to the back post. Trying to look at the technique with which she's attacking that.
Hasegawa, 14 in white for Japan. Pushing it wide, Nakajima. Oh, she had Yokoyama. Nakajima, the shot, and a goal. It's tied, a terrific goal from Nakajima, 1-1. In the 67th minute.
You'd have to say that Japan is lucky to be tied up 1-1. It's a good change of point ball, but an even better first touch by Nakajima to try to slide that across. It forces the issue as that rebound bounces right out to her fortuitously. And then the first touch to bend that past Alyssa Nair. Just a window there for her to slide that into net. We're tied up here, really, against the control of the match.
Right? That's the danger, right? Because that's against Way, and Dunn will get to it. Intercepted by Shimizu. Nakajima playing it wide. Well, if that hit a foot of anyone in white, that's probably going to be a goal.
This is such a dangerous ball. Driven in by Nakajima. She gets herself in a wide position where she has time and space away from the retreating Crystal Dunn. Ikejiri not far away from that one. Gambling on it. No one home at the back post.
That ball wasn't played in. Sugita's pass. Nice flick. Quick shot. Ikejiri, and it's wide. That would have been a spectacular all-around goal had Japan converted there.
Running at the back line, it's been hit or miss. Sometimes they're pulling wide. And how about this attack by Japan? It all started, JP, you asked, how are they finding space in these wide areas? Well,
Stays with it. Dropping it back. Heath, Rapinoe. Nice moves by Megan. Blocked by Nakajima. And Japan will clear it. Almost lost, now it is lost. Press. Running it right. Playing it across. Deflected it by Morgan. U.S. leads. Goal number 99 for Alex Morgan. The first of 2019.
An immediate impact from Christen Press, who's just subbed into the match. She chests that down, doesn't get the initial one off, but it's the second one she does. And Alex Morgan just patient in her positioning. Doesn't drive to the near post too soon, but as soon as Press gets a window, Alex Morgan darts in front of her defender. Look at that, she sets her up. The hesitation, and then the brilliant finish. As a player, if this is coming towards your chest and your head, you're thinking, do I try to get down and head this? Just cool, calm, and steady with that. Redirects it near post.
Cross for Tierna Davidson. Long ball off the left foot, looking for Morgan. Morgan will get to it against Samashima. Morgan's shot too high. Looking for goal. Hurts in the air. Would have got it forward. Morgan. It's just wide.
And as his balls popped up in the air, I'm thinking the U.S. just isn't as aggressive in picking up those second balls as they were in the first half, and Megan Rapinoe proves me wrong. Japan waited on it. She pounces on it. Then it lands to Alex Morgan, who tries to take the half volley.
Japan on the move. Scored their only goal against the run of play. Can they get another? Hasegawa breaking in. Played it across. Off the crossbar and in. Japan have tied it. 2-2. Hasegawa started it. He may have finished it. Momiki was in there. See it again.
Well, Hasegawa's moved centrally. They pulled Julie Ertz out of the center of the park, and that's when things can open up for the opponent. And it's Hasegawa who gets in between Crystal Dunn, the center, back in the Momiki.
But they'll play England on Saturday. Rapinoe and Morgan, the goal scorers for the U.S. Nakajima and Momiki for Japan. For Ali Wagner and Alex Curry, I'm JP Dellacamera. So long, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you Saturday.